everyone, today we're going to use a different way to paint some flowers, okay? Let's start. And today's color we need white, black, brown, red, yellow, green. Alright, here let's find a big brush, prepare our canvas or paper. Still using black today. You put a lot of paint to cover everything. Wait until it's dry, okay? Alright, here you see I found a brush like this. You got one that's very rough. I already did a little bit here. I just want to show you today we're doing different way, okay? In the bottom we can just doing all kinds of little plants and blurry feel, okay? And so that's why we're using this very rough brush. And then you put some water in it to get the wet feel, all right? And then you just top here and there, top their different color in it. You see I put some brown, I put some red, and then light color, and now I'm getting some green. Today we're going to do very different than other time, so pay attention here. I get some water mixed into the green color, you can see. And then I bend my brush and spray, okay? So but you don't see as much like green because our brush was have a white color in it. It's fine. It's just like for the look, okay? And then you just spray on the bottom, not on the top too much. On the bottom of the paper, okay? You see now I'm adding some yellow to make brighter color, okay? So you can just bend the brush gently. Alright, now we find a pointed brush. We're going to do a few red flower here. Very tiny, okay? Here, I go so slowly so you can see the movement, what I did. And actually, there's some water on the paper because we just did it and then they haven't dried yet, but it's fine. This is in the background, so no need to bright now, and later on we can come back and add a little bit color in again, okay? So important to learn the movement, what I did to make the little flower, okay? So watch several times to see how did I move the brush, okay? Alright, I put it on the other side a few also. And as you can see, they are very tiny. So it's no problem if you did not do it in the right position, okay? It's no problem. There we go. Watch again. Here, I changed to yellow color to make a feel on top here. It's using the same way to paint the flower, okay? So you just tap here and there, change your brush position to get the right, okay? And also the pressure you gave on the brush, that's make a difference, okay? There we go. We make some white color into the black, and then I was clean out some water I dropped before, okay? It's no problem. Sometimes you needed to fix it. So I mix in some light gray color, and then this time I changed to the flat brush, okay? So that way I can draw very thin lines, and once you give a little pressure you get a thicker lines. You see that one? Yeah, just like this, and draw a few lines here and there, just like the sticking out grass or seed, whatever it is, okay, in the background. And we just use light gray color first, and then later on we're going to get some green. You see now I changed to the thinner brush because I'm used to this one, okay? But if you're not used to this thin brush yet, use the brush you were using for the gray. Just wash it, okay? Keep it clean. There we go. Just put it the same way, lines here and there in green color, alright? And then draw a few lines under there by the little flowers as the leaves, grass. Add in some yellow color. We're going to do the seed on top of the grass. Alright, here find a smaller flat brush like this, okay? And then we just tap here. You see, I'm using also the flat brush, very tiny one. And then you turn your brush in a different position so you get a different look dot, okay? So many dots connect together that make the grass seed, okay? There we go. We add a few here. You can just tap one at a time and then make all of the group together, okay? And then you still leave the black spot in behind. That's great. Alright, there we go. You just add here and there some, okay, where you want it, you design. And remember, make your paint beautiful so you don't put too many to crowd it, okay? Sometimes you have to do the decision, how do you set the picture looks, okay? And I try to slow down every step that's important to do so, okay? And then you take your own time to do the rest. And sometimes you pause the video and you may grab another piece of paper, try, and give it a few try, okay? And then you start on your painting and do your own. And like I said, here I show a few in slow, and then the rest is speeding up a little bit. So you can watch through the video first and then pause where you needed to do your own. And then once you're done with yours, and you continue, watch the next step and follow through the video, and then you're able to do your own, okay? Alright, here you see I'm doing it, the flower, with a small brush. I think it's too little, okay? Today we're going to do with a lot of paint, so I changed to a bigger brush that just one stroke can make the flower petal. That's what we wanted today, okay? So here I changed to a bigger brush, you see that? And then the petal is much bigger, alright? So you put some yellow into the red, make orange color, okay? We're just using a pointing brush, just like that, one stroke at a time, and then make a flower. You see, I keep changing the position of my brush to get the right petal I wanted, okay? And then you see here, I go back, get some yellow. On top of the brush, I have the color already. So in that way, I just get some yellow on the outside of the flower petal. You see that? And what I said, the difference today we did is we use a lots of paint, not just like regularly, okay? And this one, I'm also not used to it. I'm learning also, like you, okay? So a lot of stuff, we like to try a new way to do it. There's no problem if you make mistake, okay? So we are learning. Nobody's perfect when you're just beginning, okay? And don't be afraid, go ahead and try it, okay? You see, now I'm getting the flower center with black color. And then I'm go back getting the smaller brush now, alright? And then we draw the outside lines of the each flower petals from the center out, okay? And that one, you can use a very thin brush if you're not used to the one I'm using now, okay? This one's a little bit difficult to control, but with a little bit practice, you'll be fine. And now I go back, make some dark orange, and then from the center to the end of the flower petal, I drag a few lines out smoothly, okay? It goes gentle and gentle in the end. And that way you give the flower feel. Today we're doing this because we have a lot of color, okay? Lot of paint on the flower petals, so they are still wet. So whatever color you put in, it will mix in. So that's why you need to be careful here with the color, alright? And now I'm using the same color I'm using for the dark part, and I add a little bit light in the flower center. And do the rest are the same. So, and you can just, I can just speed up a little bit because you don't want to waste a lot of time here to watch the same thing, okay? So focus on where I zoom in so you can go through all the steps, all right, one at a time. So here I wash my brush, okay, because I changed to light color. I changed to white now, okay. So once you want to change color, you got to wash your brush. There we go. You see I just tap here and there on the outside edge of the flower petal. Put a little bit light in, all right. Well, we put a lot of paint. When we're doing this, the back paint is still wet. So that means you need careful to put the outside layer, okay? There we go, you see that? And the same thing, okay? So it's good, sometimes you do settle, and so you can try it. You can keep practicing, okay? And there we go. And yeah, with a few more practice, you will get used to it, and then you know what you're doing. In the beginning, it can like you're lost. You don't know why I'm doing this, okay? There you see I put some light in the flower center. All right, same brush, and this time you don't have to wash it, okay? Just go get a green, and then because you want some light green, all right? And then you have white on your brush and go get a green, you get lighter. Yeah, so we make some leaves, and here and there you put. So important things to decide where to put what, okay? Sometimes it depends on your paper size and your flower size, okay? So we almost finished, okay? I'm just adding in some colors to make it brighter. And you see the little flower I said before, it was wet. You cannot able to put much color in. And now I go put in, and then I get some light dot here and there to make the picture more interesting, okay? And then also you may go back, get some color, smooth the flower petal colors a little bit. Yeah, just like what I'm doing, okay? So, okay, take your time to fix if anywhere you feel is not perfect yet, okay? See, I think the yellow is not bright enough. I go back and get some bright color add in, and then that will brighten up your picture, okay? Yeah, take a little time to fix the picture, alright? And then remember in the end, sign your name. This is your art, okay? And have fun to practice. And I think it's a success, okay? Even though I'm not doing it before, but it's look perfect. Well, we learn together, right? I hope I explained right today, okay? So you can learn a lot of new tricks. If you think my video is helpful, and feel free to subscribe and share with your friends, okay? And if this one's so easy, and then you can choose other ones in your label, alright? And have fun practice. I would like to see you in my next video, okay? Thank you for watching. Bye bye.